Ever get the feeling in the pit of your stomach warning you to take another route to work? Or call a loved one or cancel a trip, only to find out later that your instincts were correct? Are these notions pure coincidence, or do they have something to do with a sixth sense?
I myself believe that there probably are UFOs.
I'm a psychic clairvoyant entertainer speaker.
I've been able to convince many hard-boiled skeptics.
I'm psychic. Shh.
I'm about as normal and everyday as anybody's gonna be, but then I talk to dead.
Yeah, you have a girl.
Yeah.
Something awful happened here.
You're getting married.
Or work with true believers?
I do feel people can be psychic.
I feel like I'm a little bit psychic myself.
I think some people do have a gift.
And lifelong doubters.
I'm really not convinced by you guys.
Everything you're about to see is real.
Investigators are identifying the woman.
I saw them bringing her out in a body bag. Some days it's hard to shut it off.
Our psychics will delve into investigations with no prior knowledge of person, place, or thing. There will be a professional paranormal researcher who will be on hand to enforce the rules.
I make sure that what we're seeing is what is really.
I'm ready to read whoever you bring in front of me. Let's go.
When I was 11 years old, my father was murdered, and after that, I began to become aware of his presence, and I realized that I have some psychic ability. I had no idea what.
Definitely had me prayed over and made me feel like there was something evil about my kid.
I believe that most people are fearful of psychics because they don't understand it.
I wanted to meet other psychics.
Life-changing experience. Can our psychics determine their common bond? We're about to meet a group of amazing people, and they have shared a truly life-altering experience.
I'm connected to a group of people that were affected by a tragedy.
Well, last time I saw you, you were laying in the doorway at Columbine, and you'd just been shot.
The day of the shooting was April 20th, 1999.
There has been a terrible shooting at a high school in Littleton, Colorado.
When the shooting occurred, I was...
And I knew he had a back injury, so I told people to put him down and leave him where he was, and that left him outside and not inside the building.
I'm still partially paralyzed in parts of both my legs and some part.
He had been shot in his back. I could see the bullet.
She had the phone and she was telling them not to move me. And it's a good thing they didn't, because I was told by the EMTs that rescued me that if I was even another inch farther into the building, they would not have been able to pull me out. And I would have most likely bled.
We're separating you into two teams. Every psychic will greet each of our guests. James Underdown, our paranormal investigator, is here to ensure that the psychics have no prior knowledge of these people or the event that connects them.
I'm a paranormal investigator, and I've been doing it about 7 years. My role is to verify that whatever is happening is really the ability.
Tony, I really don't feel the psychics and give us detail to what we experienced.
Karen, I would say I fall more on the side of skeptics.
We've asked our subjects not to react. We don't want them to give information away to the psychics.
I'm just gonna shuffle up myself and yes, and you've had some disappointments.
I see a loss. I see a lot of sadness around it, but I don't feel like it's a death. I'll be much more specific. It's related to a job or fixing a problem.
Are you in the government? No. You haven't been?
I mean, just wasn't buying any of it.
I don't think any of you are into psychics, and I'm very uncomfortable being here, and I'm sorry, but I'm not here to prove my gift.
All right, time is up. Tell us what you think.
They're here, someone has a medical condition, and they basically would like us to.
I saw the three of you being caught up in something that was like out of control. I just see like boots. I feel like that there was a military aspect to what you were doing. It feels like a war. It was just overwhelming, and you did what everything you...
In my head means.
I'm just feeling like there was some injuries that you guys had to deal with.
There's an impact, though. I'm feeling it around you more. You can't confirm it, can you?
You're wrong. Did you go to high school together? Were you in the same high school? I feel like it was the three of you went to Columbine.
You tried to save.
She did play a hand that day in saving my life.
You feel guilt about surviving. Everything happens for a reason, and you survived it for a reason, and you should never feel guilty about that.
This is something that will mark the three of you.
I was blown away that you came up with the whole Columbine thing. If anything, I feel inspired to move on with my life.
I felt great empathy for them. The reason why I do the psychic work is it really is about helping people. I want to help bring people a certain sense of peace.
Could you shuffle these for me, please? Not everyone believes in it, but everyone wants to believe that there's more than just this.
Really would like you to see if you see my daughter.
We all want to know what this is.
She keeps telling me.
Through my readings, I just can't. I scare myself.
The more I develop and work with my psychic ability, the more fascinating it becomes. I feel like I'm much...
You're about to meet 10 women. One of them is pregnant. It's your mission to select which one. Let's meet the women. Please leave the room.
Can you come forward? Do you mind if I put your hand? You have been pregnant. I have been pregnant. Right. I'm asking myself.
Very, very much. There's a lot of love coming your way.
You live with somebody?
Yeah.
You're getting married. Well, you look at me like, no, I don't know.
Hello, hello. In blue.
This is my pick.
Yeah, I get pregnancy cards for you.
In the purple tunic.
If you're not pregnant, you will be soon. I think she...
Are you pregnant?
No.
Are you pregnant?
No.
Are you pregnant?
No.
Thank you all very much. Now we know that one of you...
Looking.
We're not seeing.
There it is. No?
Nope, that's actually an artery. There is no baby.
Wow.
Mark, it's your turn.
I kept seeing this visual of a soldier, someone in military, and she's wearing an anchor.
Much more open to the gift.
The best thing you can do is if a thought pops into your head is to take it seriously and listen to it. Do not ignore it, because if you keep ignoring it, your guides will get frustrated with you and say, well, they're not gonna listen.
Can the energy of a past event occupy a physical structure? A car? A house? That's what we're here to find out tonight. September 2006, wife and mother Catherine Cook was found
worried when they hadn't heard from their mother in days.
And so I turned on the news and I saw them bringing her out in a body bag.
Investigators are identifying the woman as 58-year-old Catherine Cook. They found the woman's body.
I kept screaming, Mom, Mom. And I kept asking one of the...
Someplace is a member of a motorcycle gang infamous here in the San Gabriel Valley.
The getaway car was her Jaguar. The detectives found that at a later date. We know it was a man and a woman that killed my mom.
A lot of it just does not add up. If they came in to burglarize her, they really didn't get anything.
Even the people involved, they're looking for answers, and they hope you can give them some of these answers.
I'm hesitant to hear how she was stabbed.
The investigation is about to begin. Remember, the psychics have no prior knowledge of this house or the event that occurred in it. They must rely only on their psychic abilities to discover what happened here.
This thing happened here, but now I'm not so sure. I need to go over here.
Catherine Cook, her body still there.
It was overwhelming. Somebody went very...
Investigations with awful happenings are usually not my forte. Usually deal with the living, not the dead.
This car? I'm picking up something around this car, but I don't...
This is energy. This is...
I'm feeling like someone got stabbed. It feels like injuries to the chest for me.
The coroner recommended that we have a closed casket.
It's like breathing or something with this area.
She put her hands to her neck and she showed like somebody was strangled. I was speechless. I never told anybody that she was strangled. We only revealed that she was stabbed.
I feel really good in that there was some closure for the family and that I may have connected to a few things that they can use.
Felt like the murder happened in the bedroom. It feels like it was a wife. It feels like it was a woman that was killed.
I felt like it could have been a script.
It is. There's complete closure now. I feel like this incident happened, but she's at peace.
I felt a great sense of empathy for the family members who had lost a loved one.
I think my mom somehow brought you guys to us. The entire family will be able to move.
By these experiences.
So now it's your turn to decide. Are you a skeptic or a believer?